Hey everybody, it's Jason Linse with PersonalityAndFitness.com, and I'm here with your Spectrum Scoop for the day. Okay, I wrote a blog post for PersonalityAndFitness.com. You can go right to PersonalityAndFitness.com on the homepage, and then you'll see bottom right, I think, it says updated blogs. Click on there, and you can see all the blogs I've written since the website's been going for a few months. And I wrote one of them about marriage counseling. That might even have been the title of it. But here's the deal. I was at a friend's look at the baby party after him and his wife had a kid, and one of the females there I had not met. She's dating a friend of mine, and I had not met them since they've been dating for a year or so. And I was asking her, what she did for a living, and she's a marriage and family therapist, and I was really interested in that because that shit kind of interests me. Because I'm always like, gosh, you're talking to people about, their issues in the United States of America about, marriage. We know the divorce rate, we know the problems and the issues and stuff. And so I'm always, those things kind of fascinate me. And she starts talking about that. And one story in particular resonated with me. Is she was telling me about how she counsels the husband, but not the wife. But the first visit, the wife came to talk to so three of them could talk about what she wanted the therapist and the husband to talk about in subsequent sessions without her being present. And then the therapist told me that with the husband she's learned stuff like the wife requires him to text her when he's done with work. He can't drink, he can't do. She's like a control freak, and I got to thinking about the colors. I'm like, he clearly married just a primary yellow, probably green right behind him, but like a primary yellow, taskmaster kind of person. And don't get me wrong, it doesn't mean primary yellows are all like this. I'm not ripping on colors, not color bashing. But in her case, I guarantee she's yellow, and he's orange. He probably wants to have a little bit more freedom, more fun, and stuff like that, or at least wants his orange to come out, whether it's one or two or whatever, wherever it is in the spectrum. And it's just like, and this probably wouldn't work because some people are just pig-headed regardless of their color, primary color. But I just thought to sit her down and say, I'm not saying you don't need therapy. Well, clearly I think she needs to be there, but that's not for me to say, I guess, or my decision. But it's like, listen, honey, you're yellow and he's orange. Let me teach you what that means in the People Plus land, and just understand that. It doesn't give us excuses to have bad behavior, but it does give us a reason to better understand why the behavior is more likely to occur. That's all I'm saying. So just, fucking stop being a fucking control freak and let your husband have a little orange fun. Dear Lord. So anyway, you wonder why I'm single. So anyway, before I go off on a rant on entitled American women, I should probably stop right there. I've offended people. I know I have. I'm sorry. Didn't mean that. But anyway, go read that blog post, and I don't care what you think. You can rip on me and think, but this is all I'm doing is trying to help people out through the magic of personality. So till then, stay colorful.